Okay, all right. What's happening, party people? This is your guy Damien. We got action. Welcome to Damien All Day. Oh man, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day, and it's a beautiful day because tonight was AEW Dynamite, and we had a couple of debuts. Switchblade Jay White. I don't know too much, but I do know that he made a small appearance, and that is going to be really curious to see what they're going to do with him in the Bullet Club, or with the Elite and the Super Elite and the Undisputed, if they're even still called that. But beautiful thing though. Got a lot going on over there in that department. But the debut of the night. Limitless Keith Lee. My guy. He's all elite now, you guys. It's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. Oh, man. He looked rejuvenated. He looked happy to be there. He looked excited. He looked ready to go. And he looked dominant. Now, shouts out to Tony Khan. Once again, pulling more rabbits out the hat. It's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. And that you got Keith Lee in. And it's just, you know, I feel for Triple H. I want to get into this really quick. I feel for Triple H because what he built over at NXT basically got dumped in the dumpster. And all these people that he made bigger than what they already are. They were already, for the most part, big, but made them even bigger and just thrown away. It's just crazy. How can you mess up a guy like Keith Lee, not Triple H, but, you know, bringing him over to the main roster, having him wear basketball shorts and a whatever the hell that is over, and then you want to do something else by changing his music, which I loved his music. And then you go ahead and do something stupid by trying to change his name to Bearcat. Let that sink in for a second. Just let me sit there and think, like, Bearcat. Just trash. So, you know, he pretty much got destroyed on the main roster. Great in NXT. Double champ. He was a star. And it's a beautiful thing that somebody like Tony Khan has came into the picture, came into the scene, and have just brought back and awoken and rejuvenated wrestling fans. He's really brought everybody back. And I'm not talking about the wrestlers. I'm talking about the fans, the people of interest. Like, people are excited to watch AEW Dynamite, excited to watch Rampage, excited to watch their pay-per-views. It's crazy. It's crazy how much being a wrestling fan right now is a beautiful thing. I can't say much for WWE because they're literally, it feels to me like they're a sinking ship. And it's unfortunate how they're in that situation because, for one, I love what they're doing and what they're doing with Roman Reigns as far as his character. This is the best Roman Reigns we've ever seen in WWE history. For all his run in WWE, his heel run is the best run of his life. But when you mess up on a star like Keith Lee, and then you have nothing for him as well, it's crazy. You go into a situation Tony Khan looks at these people who are not with WWE no more. Legit stars, legit main event, WrestleMania main event type stars. And they literally fall into the palms of his hands. He's just catching them. They're falling from the sky. He's catching them. Keith Lee is all elite. Oh, bask in his glory. Are you kidding me? Keith Lee is back in the squared circle, but for AEW, where he's going to get treated like he should have been treated when he was on the main roster. He got treated very well in NXT, but he got treated like trash on the main roster. And he was missing for months too. I don't know if it was injury or whatever the case may be, but with WWE, you never know. So, Keith Lee makes his AEW debut against Isaiah Cassidy. Props to Isaiah Cassidy. He made Keith Lee look like $1 million. He sold the hell out of everything. Completely. Unbelievable. Keith Lee on his way to the ring. He looks happy. He looks hyped and psyched up. You know, before he starts the match, you know, the crowd is yelling, "Oh, bask in his glory." Had to put a stop to Isaiah. And just take it all in. Just take it all in. And then he commenced to destroying Isaiah Cassidy. He threw this man so high and far across the ring. I was like, oh my God, this is unbelievable. He's back. And he's pumped and he's rejuvenated. He's got that fire back in him. Crazy. Crazy. But it's a great debut, though. A great debut. He looks good. Looks like he's in good spirits. And, you know, it's just one of those things to where you're just happy to see somebody come back to life. You know? I could talk about all the other people who have made their way to AEW. You know, your Miros and Moxleys and Bryan Danielsons and Adam Cole, baby. You know, a lot of talent that was misused and wasted are going to carry and produce and shine for AEW. It's just a beautiful thing. Keith Lee. I'm curious to see how his run will be. You know, who he'll be feuding with. What belt will he get a chance at first? Will he get to go at the TNT Championship, or will he get a shot at the AEW World Champion? It just all depends. I think for him to get a World Championship, it's not going to be. If it's going to be this year, it could be like at the end of the year. But the way AEW has their champions have a run, it's almost like a year run, so to speak. So who knows? I think he probably wouldn't be too concerned about, you know, waiting his turn to get a shot to be the champ. I think that there are so many feuds and people he can wrestle all in between time. And with AEW and Tony Khan and them, they just don't have some 1 month feuds or something like that. You could be feuding for about 3-4 months, maybe even 5, depending on the situation. It's just going to be a beautiful thing. I'm just really excited and pumped up, man. My guy, Keith Lee. Limitless Keith Lee. In AEW. He's all elite, baby. And I'm telling you, it's going to be a beautiful thing. Like, and that man can go in the ring too. So all the people he's going to be wrestling with, we're going to get some. AEW is just going to have so many great matches. It's just unbelievable. It's going to be unbelievable. God. Oh man. Like, I'm excited and I'm pumped. I'm happy for Keith Lee and his family. I'm really happy for him. He's out of that purgatory of WWE and he's getting ready to let his wings out and fly in that bad boy like he did in NXT. And it's a beautiful thing. It's got so many feuds lined up, waiting for him. So many big time matches he's gonna have. It's gonna be a beautiful thing. What is he, like 30, 37 or something like that? So, who knows how long he's gonna keep wrestling for, but I will predict he'll be a champion, maybe like TNT or something like that. Within a year. I think he'll be AEW world champion either within a year or a year and a half, or it just depends, because you got people like MJF and Adam Cole who are probably one of the two next in line for the title. I think MJF should be next, in my honest personal opinion. But and then after those two, it's pretty much a toss-up, really. I mean, you could throw a Bryan Danielson in there. I don't know or think if CM Punk would want to be in that. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe he might want to. Maybe he might change his tune and be like, you know what, I want to take a run, get a run with the title. So it just all depends as far as how everything lines up. I do think that it's a beautiful thing. My guy Keith Lee, along with the rest of that incredible roster, it's just going to be crazy. It's going to be completely crazy. I'm just hyped up for this. Like, you guys just don't understand, man. Like, this is big and this is good for AEW. It really is. And big and good for Keith Lee as well. So, with that being said, God, I'm sorry. I'm just in shock and awe and in amazement. Jay White in the building as well too. I'm curious to see where that's going to go. Is that going to bring Kenny Omega back sooner? Who knows? But thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I got more stuff along the way coming. I'm going to be talking about a lot more stuff, and I'm definitely going to be pushing out more and more videos. I'm trying to just do this heavy because I got so much I want to talk about and so much I want to bring up, and we're just going to see how it goes. Just ride with me and we'll see what happens. Till then, party people, I'm out.